welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do a get ready with me type of video. I wanted to do something kind of spring vibes. I was really inspired by my dress here. You can see that it has like a bunch of like oranges and like corally type of colors, so that's how I came up with this makeup look here. So if this is something that you would like to see, learn how to achieve this look, then just keep watching. I'm just gonna kind of just like go in, I guess. Like I said, I don't really have any plans for what I want to do today. I just know I want it to kind of look a little springy. I was inspired by like these colors on my dress, so I'm just gonna do something probably along those lines. For eyebrows, I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. Now I'm gonna go in with some concealer and clean that up a little bit. I'm gonna go in with a primer though, since I'm gonna be using a little bit more vibrant of shadows. You can go in with like a loose powder. I'm just gonna go in with a big fluffy brush and an eyeshadow. I'm just gonna use the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Tempera. It's this first shade right here. And just dust that all over my lid. I'm gonna pat it out first to get the majority of it down and then sweep it over. And this will just set this will just set the primer that you just put down. And like I said, it makes your eyeshadow stay on a lot longer. I have two palettes that I had in mind for an orangey type of look. One of them being the palette that I just showed you, the Modern Renaissance palette. But then I also automatically thought of my Morphe. This is the 350 palette. I also was kind of thinking like a yellowy type of transition shade with like an orange lid. I don't really have a nice yellow, but this is like a really cool, like mustardy type of color, and I was just, as soon as I opened this palette, I was like, okay, I think that might, this one is probably gonna go in my crease, and then probably use some of these more near my lid. So we'll just see how it goes. Like I said, I'm just gonna wing it. First, I think for my transition shade though, I am going to use the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm gonna mix two shades. I'm gonna go in with Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange. To start buffing this into the crease. So I'm just going in windshield wiper motions, circular motions, just really buffing this into the crease. And I started a little bit below the crease, but as the colors start to diffuse, I like to bring it up. It's just easier to blend the rest of your shadows if you do that. I'm gonna go in with this one. They don't, like, these shadows don't have shade names. It's just the 350 Morphe palette. This one right here. I'm gonna start out kind of lightly just because, you know, you never know. Just really want to see what it's gonna look like. Now I'm just taking a brush with nothing on it and just buffing everything out. So I do think that I'm gonna have to go in with that yellow because I'm just not getting the color that I want. It's just too orange for me. Honestly, the only yellow I have is in this palette. It's something I got for Halloween, so it was like a really cheapy palette. Something, I think I got it from like Walgreens or something. So I'm just gonna use this yellow right here. Wish me luck. Okay. I don't know if I should have done this. Too bad. It's a little crazy, but I think we'll go with it. So now I just want to do kind of like a darker orange lid. So I'm debating on if I want to go with like the lighter orange or like one of these darker ones. Okay, how about we go in with the lighter first, and then if we want, we can darken it. That's usually my good rule of thumb. So I'm just gonna coat a flat shader brush pretty heavily, dab off the excess, like so. This is the lighter shade. It actually looks a little bit darker when it's on this. Do you guys ever get scared when you're trying stuff out? You're like, God, I have to go out for the day. What if it looks bad? Take a blending brush and get closer up there into the crease. And I think I'm gonna wanna go in with the darker shade. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with that darker shade. The key to using colors like this is to really just make sure that you're blending everything together. So voila, I think this is all I'm gonna do for right now. Once I go back in with like my foundation, I'm gonna do like the lower lash line. I think I'm gonna add some glitter into the inner corners. So right now I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and I'm just gonna clean my outer corners. I'm just going to bring it up towards my brow. So I just kind of take it like this into my nail to make a point. Start here, go up, and it'll clean that line up really nicely. So today for foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. And then I'm also gonna mix it with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. If you want a more in-depth tutorial of how I do my foundation routine, my video before this, it goes a little bit more into depth about that. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and use that lighter orange that we used, and then I'm going to go back over it with the yellow to diffuse it. I went ahead and popped on some lashes and a little bit of glitter onto my inner corner. So this is the finished look, you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something cool today. If there's anything that you guys would like to see, just let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.